Hello everyone, I appreciate you joining me today. Welcome to my first look at Hearthstone's next expansion, Journey to UnGoro. Last week, game director for Hearthstone and our favorite guy in plaid, Ben Brode, tweeted a teaser image of him about to jump in the UnGoro Crater in World of Warcraft. I recreated this picture in the same area to try and gather some details. This is on the edge of the Tanaris Desert, and yes, that is Gadget Zan over there on the side from our last expansion. This is one of my characters from World of Warcraft, and I'm going to take you on a quick tour of some of the highlights of UnGoro Crater. First, where Ben and I were standing, it's directly over an area called the Shaper's Terrace. I don't know if that's significant, but this is the location of one of the Watchers from the mythical Titan race, thought to be the progenitors of all life on Azeroth. We've got red, green, blue, and yellow crystals all over UnGoro, and they were originally ingredients to buff your character, and it's unclear how they'll show up in the new expansion. I think GorillaBot A3 is the perfect match for Amy 01. She's a well-known NPC for this area. There are several energy pylons in this zone, and although their true purpose is unknown, their power was used to infuse the crystals that we saw earlier to buff your character. There's also a waygate up here which will take you to a different continent, Northrend. In the middle of UnGoro is an active volcano that is littered with elementals and pools of lava. At the top you'll find Blaze Runner, a large fire elemental. On one of the side caves we've got Ringo, a goblin suffering from heat exhaustion. In the southern part of this area there's a small hide for the Silithid, an insectoid race. And here we have the Devilsaur Queen. I wonder if she's friendly. Nope, not friendly at all. When they designed the map for UnGoro, they made the pools and streams resemble a bird fossil, and although the crater is bursting with life, it's surrounded by deserts on all sides. Well, almost all sides. Currently, Wild has Nax and GVG in it, but once UnGoro drops, Blackrock Mountain, Grand Tournament, and Explorers moves over, then Standard's going to be Old Gods, Karazhan, and Mean Streets of Gadget Zan, along with UnGoro. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the new cards we'll see in Journey to UnGoro. Here we have Volcano, a Shaman card. It deals 15 damage split against all minions on the board, so it could hit your own too. It could be a nice way to flip the board in Arena if you're playing from behind, or let you clear out a lot of small minions. Next up, we've got Pyros for the Mage. It is part of a new tribe of the Elemental class that has a Death Rattle that returns a 6/6 for 6 mana to your hand, which in turn returns a 10/10 for 10 mana to your hand. And this is a neat way to keep getting value out of your cards, and I'm really excited to see where they go with this. Since they've created the new Elemental tribe, they're going back and adding numerous cards to this group. We can expect to see quite a few Elementals from the new set, and I would recommend dusting off your Magma Ragers. Not dusting, but dusting off, because I think we owe it to Team 5 to find a way to make the most fragile Elemental playable. For our next card, we get to take a look at the Verdant Longneck for Druid. This card has a new keyword ability called Adapt. It's similar to the Discover ability, but you will get to choose from a pool of 3 random cards out of 10 possible combinations for buffs. You may have noticed a couple of the buffs from the Adapt choices were new. Poison Spit uses an existing mechanic but gives it a new name. Poisonous will become the keyword to replace the text on minions that destroy any minion damaged by this minion. It's a fair bet that we should see several UnGoro minions with this ability. Living Spores is another new card from the Adapt selection of spells, and it allows you to give a minion Death Rattle, summon 2 1/1 plants. And these are the tokens for the plants, and I'll be the first to say that they are truly terrifying, and I think we should kill them with fire. This next card introduces a whole new concept. It's Awaken the Makers for Priest, and it's a quest card. Each class will have one quest card, and you can only play with one in your deck. You will always receive your quest in your starting hand, but you can choose to mulligan and toss it back. Your quest is not hidden, and your opponent can see it and track the progress just as you can. If you manage to complete the quest, you receive ridiculously overpowered cards. For instance, Amara, Warden of Hope. She's a huge taunt, and she sets your health to a whopping 40 points. This makes me wonder how big of a role the Titans will have in this expansion. The last card to be revealed today is a neutral card, the Gentle Megasaur. It has the adaptability like the Verdant Longneck, but the way they use it here is a little different. It adapts all of your Murlocs in play, so if you have multiples, they all get the opportunity to choose a buff. Last month, Lonnie Manelli, voice talent for Hearthstone, she's voiced cards like Cult Master,
Join or die, or both.
And Darkshire Librarian.
The truth is in here!
And a load of other cards. Anyway, she mistakenly updated her lengthy resume on her website with character names and the project title Lost Secrets of UnGoro. And I think it was an honest mistake, but it really got the hype train rolling. She learned an important lesson: the internet has no delete button. So we didn't get a lot from the character names that were revealed, but like Golaka Crawler, I think that's probably going to be like a Steam elemental or something, just from that general area. The rest, dinosaurs. I want to take a quick look at some of the cards we got to see in the cinematic trailer, like this huge man-eating plant. Possibly has adapt, not sure. Looks like it adapted to its surroundings pretty well. Then we've got this Gorishi wasp. It's one of the Silithid, obviously. Maybe poisonous, don't know. And we've got this Murloc here who looks like he just lost his best friend in the world, his only friend. Must be the Gentle Megasaur. And then we've got these turtle creatures here. Don't know if he's casting a damage spell or healing. I don't know, he looks too happy to be damaging something. Who knows? And here we've got this lava looking elemental. We're going to see more card reveals starting on March 17th. And I'll leave you now with Bad Rhymes Ben Brode.
You want flaming claws, poisonous maws, shrouding mists, or lightning fists. Doesn't matter, soon you'll be splattered on the ground. Dinosaurs unhappy about newcomers in town. Journey to UnGoro. Okay, this was a mistake. Journey to UnGoro. I'm gonna turn this off before I get fired.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. I'll see you next time.